Hello, I'm Elias Pisot, and as somebody who tries to optimize every single aspect of their life, I can tell that self-destruction isn't something that desirable. It isn't something that you want to achieve. But what's the biggest subset, the best subset of self-destruction? Well, from my experience and in my opinion, it's by far hesitation. Because it literally impedes you from improving everything that you want to improve, everything that you know you have to improve. It literally makes your life worse and your loved ones' lives worse. So, how to actually beat hesitation in a way that doesn't really hurt us, that isn't too hard, and also shows us all of the potential growth that we have on the other side of the battle against hesitation? Well, first we need to kind of internalize the life lesson that we know exactly what to do. No matter how disciplined or how much willpower we have, we still have the knowledge of what we are supposed to enact, of what we need to do, what we should do. We know exactly every single action that we need to take in order to get to the finish line. Whether we want to do it or not is the problem. So the real motivation to actually doing the things that you need to do and to actually beat hesitation is knowing that the best way, convincing yourself that the best way to live is doing the things that you need to do, that you know you need to do, kind of obliterating even the notions of needing discipline and willpower, because you already know what you need to do, and because it is favorable, because it leads you towards a better future, towards a better life in the future, you are motivated to do it from the get-go. Of course, there are other strategies for discipline and willpower that you can use in the future, because sometimes you will need them, but this is kind of the base of self-development, of self-improvement. The base of self-destruction being, of course, hesitation. So if you don't want to hesitate, of course, think of how good it would be if you didn't hesitate to do the things that made your life so much better. And secondly, really look at hesitation with some hate, because it's not that cool of a thing. Like, you know, it's not that cool of a thing to hesitate at every single action. When faced with every single action, hesitation is the killer of all social interaction. It is the killer of seduction and friendships and relationships and maternal, paternal, grandfatherly, and grandmotherly love. It's basically the killer of everything. It is the base of self-destruction because it destroys everything very clearly. If you do not do things with prudence and poignance and some confidence in what you are actually doing, then nobody will take it seriously. You won't take it seriously. And in the future, you'll probably suffer, because what happens when you already have acted hesitant in the past? You will act hesitant in the future as well. So the only way to really combat it is to know it's a bad thing, it's hurting me, and if I really eliminate it, which is way easier than trying to stack on different habits that gradually eliminate it, if I just attack it at its core and eliminate it directly with force and violence, that's the moment my life starts to improve massively. When will I stop hesitating to record that YouTube video, or watch that YouTube video, or read the page of the book, or drink water, or talk to that girl, or whatever? When will I stop hesitating to do the things that I know I need to do, that I know will improve my life? Because hesitation is the killer of all new opportunities. It is the killer of what makes you good. It is the killer of what makes you better, of what improves you. It is the killer of all development, of all spiritual, physical, emotional, psychological development. So you need to destroy it. So for the first two steps are: one, actually knowing that everything that hesitation impedes you from doing is extremely important, and second is to actually hate hesitation, to cultivate some hatred for it, because only once you pinpoint that exact thing that you want to eliminate, hesitation being the little act, the thought of not doing what you know you're supposed to do, then you know what to attack, you know what to destroy, you know what to target in order to make your life better. So, to summarize, hesitation is really not that cool. It probably does not help you as much as your brain tries to convince you that it does. It's probably a lot worse than you think it is, because when you hesitate, you probably do not realize that you are hesitating. Hesitation can manifest itself in a plethora of different ways. It can manifest itself through lack of motivation, discipline, or willpower. It can manifest itself through pretty much fear, pretty much all fear and anxiety and stress and rethinking and whatever. It's such a prudent killer in everyday life because it impedes you so subtly and meticulously that you don't even notice it or even and even fail to grasp it. You need to autistically, and I don't like using this word, but like exactly pinpoint what hesitation is, how you can combat it, hate it, and then actually eliminate it. Because it's one of the main killers, one of the main subsets of self destruction. It is insane how much you can lose through hesitation, and insane how much you can win if you don't hesitate. I'll see you later.